The Shelby name is no stranger to speed, and the Cobra badge carries a legacy that helped define American performance. Now, in 2026, Shelby American has unleashed the next chapter of that legend, the all-new Shelby Cobra 429. It's raw, it's aggressive, and it's engineered for a new generation of enthusiasts who want classic American muscle, reimagined with modern firepower. This isn't just a tribute to history. It's a street-legal beast that doesn't whisper nostalgia, it roars it. Let's start under the hood, where everything about this car begins and ends. The 2026 Cobra 429 is powered by a naturally aspirated 7.0-liter V8, hand-built in Las Vegas, and pushing out a staggering 715 horsepower and 675 pound-feet of torque. That's not a typo. This engine doesn't rely on turbos or electric assistance. It's a pure, old-school iron fist of displacement and air, forged with modern tolerances and tuned with surgical precision. The name 429 is both a nod to the legendary Cobra jet and a reference to the cubic inch heritage of big block American muscle. The Cobra 429 features a lightweight carbon fiber and aluminum chassis that brings the total curb weight down to just over 3,000 pounds. Combine that with the big V8, and you're looking at a car that rockets from 0 to 60 in just 3.2 seconds, with a quarter-mile time in the high 10s and a top speed of 198 miles per hour. All of that power is sent to the rear wheels through a 6-speed Tremec manual transmission, because if you're driving a Shelby, you're driving a manual. But the 429 isn't just fast in a straight line. Shelby engineers have equipped it with a fully independent suspension system, electronically adjustable coilovers, and a reinforced rear differential that keeps the power on the pavement. Brembo carbon ceramic brakes offer fade-free stopping performance, and the variable ratio hydraulic steering delivers razor-sharp feedback at every corner. This car handles like a predator on the prowl, loud, low, and lethal. On the outside, the design of the 2026 Cobra 429 is unmistakably Shelby. It's a modern reinterpretation of the classic 1960s Roadster, but updated with contemporary aggression and functional aerodynamics. The long hood, flared fenders, and short deck are all there, but every line has been resculpted for performance. Massive air intakes feed the beast beneath, while functional hood vents, a sculpted rear diffuser, and an active rear wing work together to keep the car stable at speed. The headlights are narrow LED units that blend seamlessly into the curving front end, and the taillights mirror that aggressive simplicity. The body is wide and planted, sitting on staggered forged alloy wheels, 19 inches up front, 20 inches in the rear, wrapped in Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2 tires. The stance is intimidating, the presence unmistakable, and the sound. It's nothing short of thunder. With quad exhausts that erupt in a symphony of fire and fury, the Cobra 429 announces itself long before it arrives. Inside the cockpit, Shelby has balanced old-school charm with modern performance-focused functionality. The interior is stripped down but not Spartan, more of a performance lab than a luxury lounge. Recaro bucket seats with 4-point harnesses come standard, and the dash is wrapped in Alcantara with brushed aluminum accents. Analog gauges dominate the cluster, but a 7-inch digital display is embedded for customizable telemetry readouts, lap timing, and real-time diagnostics. Forget touchscreen overload. This cabin is all about connection to the machine. A billet aluminum shift knob, manual handbrake, and minimal driver aids put you in full control. There's no lane assist, no adaptive cruise. This car was not made to drive itself. It was made to be driven by those who understand what driving really means. That said, Shelby hasn't ignored the needs of the modern world entirely. There's Bluetooth connectivity, a high-end audio system optional from Bang & Olufsen, and a removable digital interface that can pair with a smartphone app for performance tracking and remote diagnostics. There's even a hidden USB-C port tucked beneath the center stack. But make no mistake, everything inside is designed around the thrill of the drive, not convenience. Each Cobra 429 will be hand-built in extremely limited numbers. Just 429 units will be made worldwide. Every car comes with a serialized chassis plaque, a signed certificate of authenticity, and access to Shelby's exclusive owners' track events. Customization options are available for paint, interior materials, stripe patterns, and wheel finishes. Customers can even opt for a heritage package that adds throwback liveries, wire-style wheels, and vintage-style roundels. Safety features are present, but minimal. ABS and stability control are included, but can be fully disabled. There's a rear-view camera and front-rear parking sensors, but don't expect driver assist gimmicks. This is a performance-first machine, built for those who still believe that driving is a skill, not a task. With a base price starting at $175,000, the 2026 Shelby Cobra 429 isn't for the faint of heart or the light of wallet. But for those who crave the unfiltered thrill of an analog performance car in a digital world, this is a machine that delivers uncompromising passion, power, and presence. In an era where EVs dominate headlines and computers increasingly do the driving, the Shelby Cobra 429 is a defiant throwback, a hand-built love letter to everything that made American performance great in the first place. It's not trying to be practical, it's not trying to be popular, it's trying to be unforgettable. And it is. The legend lives on, and it's louder, faster, and meaner than ever.